So everybody, what's up? What's up, Mr. Ali?
What's going on, Trav?
Welcome to the show.
Appreciate it.
I want to welcome in official welcome to the show.
St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis in the building.
St. Louis in the building.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Let me change rooms. I got better lighting than that.
Oh, you were cool where you were.
Oh, that's okay, man. I'm just gonna sip some of my Hennessy while you do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym when I get out with y'all, and so I'm gonna
man
later on.
Still keep it in shape, huh?
Yeah. How y'all
that's
doing?
What's up, man. That's what's up, man. How you been holding up during the COVID, man, and all this mask wearing? How you been holding up?
Oh, I've been all right, man. I've been trying to follow the rules and the regulations, and wear my mask to support the people. You know.
I know. I seen you at the gas station, man. You was like, man, I'm gonna put on this damn mask.
Put on the damn mask. I'm hot as hell in this mask, sweating.
You know what, man? I was doing your research. I didn't know you was 6'5", man. You a big boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm pretty big. I'm one of the tallest. You
ain't play no ball.
That's what I was
play no
ask.
basketball.
Yeah, I was top in the state. I went Division I and all that.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. I thought 2 Chainz and Snoop was the tallest dudes in the game, but Ali a tall.
I gave now Snoop tall. Game the tallest ones was one old boy from Major Figures and Houston.
Slim Thug.
But not
yeah,
all.
I
did all them dirty. I gave Snoop 40 points. I gave. They can't. I do this. I do bad basketball for real.
You know, another guy that was pretty big that we don't hear from anymore. Everybody's wondering where he's at is Magoo. Magoo is about 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah. Timberland brother. He was kind of. He's a big boy.
I can't believe you remember him, man. You remember Magoo?
Yeah, I was a Magoo.
I'm a hip hop historian, and I go all the way back to. I'm 48, so I just want to remember everybody.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So I'd like to welcome you to the SEC. I know Missouri a few years ago came into the SEC. Y'all officially Southerners, I guess.
Yeah.
So you a Missouri fan?
Yeah, I'm a Missouri fan. I'm a / Arkansas fan too. My nephew he won the Natural 4. His name KK Robinson.
Okay.
So he just signed. So he just won the Natural 4. He was the top in the country, and so I'm Arkansas. My wife's from Little Rock, so we Arkansas too.
All right, so, Dirty South.
Don't make me play my Michigan music while y'all playing. Don't make me play my Michigan music.
Don't.
Y'all. I'm winning the SEC now. We're in the best conference.
Did you hear that? The best conference.
Okay.
You know, I follow Michigan too, but since I'm up here in the Midwest. I'm originally from Alabama, as you can see.
All right.
But like I said, SEC is the NFL of college football.
You know what, Ali, man? I'm gonna jump right in, man. I seen your opinion of the DMX Snoop shit, man. I mean, you was like it was some bullshit. Talk to us about that. Why was it some bullshit, man?
It's some bullshit is because it's payment. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I don't like the title. Not at this time when what's going on. We're in a good space as far as this shit didn't happen. COVID didn't happen. As blacks, we coming together. The last thing we need to do is do anything called versus.
Right.
Each other. That's the no. And then it's a celebration. Well, call it a celebration.
I thought they did change it to celebration. I thought they did change it.
They just that's just the name you throw along with it. You know, it's versus. But we call it a celebration since I made so much hoopla behind the Ludacris situation because I'm saying, call it what it is. Call it a party. Say, DMX and Snoop about to have a party. Let's see who got the best party.
I can feel that.
DMX and Snoop, they have a party together. We be like, shit, Erykah Badu and their party was better. Erykah Badu and Jill Scott party was better.
Right.
Make it a. If it don't matter what you call it, then call your son or your daughter stupid then.
But you know what? We can call it that. But I think it's just our nature to want to be competitive, man, to want to look at it as a competition. Because when I heard, I seen Daz. Daz came on his Instagram and was like, when he seen the parent, he was like, what the fuck? He said, that's a mismatch. He said that's a mismatch. He said DMX should battle Corrupt. He didn't think that
right.
And that's probably what you're talking about, man. It's people like Daz coming on there, kind of belittling DMX.
No, Dad's my boy though, so I understand where he coming from. He's looking out for Snoop. That's where you're gonna ride. So I totally get that. I'm just saying is that when you make it a battle, make it versus, that's where you get that type of energy. That's why I threw that energy out there with the Ludacris situation. That's why I just totally made it made it negative. Because let me show you what could come out of you calling it versus. You know what I'm saying? If you call it a party or a celebration, you're constantly saying it's a celebration. Celebration, will call it a celebration. Don't call it versus. Because you're putting the last thing we need to do right now. I'm really about this life. I ain't Ali. I didn't go to jail to get this name. I didn't wake up and just find myself. No, I ain't never ate pork. I ain't never ate sodium nitrate. I ain't never ate sodium monosodium glutamate. My whole life is this. So I'm saying uplifting the black people, and like the brother behind you, Nipsey Hussle. I love him for teaching people. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey read Message to the Black Man. He gave it the tip. I read it like 3 years ago. I read it at 6.
Right.
I had to come home every day from school and read that book. So I'm saying about, if y'all want to learn about selling dope, I ain't never sold dope. If you want to learn about, shooting and killing, I ain't never shot and killed, but I've been protesting since I was born.
Dig it.
So you want to learn about that type of thing? Shit, ask people who really know about this. Stop asking all these clowns who don't really know. No disrespect to them, call them clowns. I'm a can, I get my feelings sometimes, but stop asking. They don't really know. They ain't trying to improve our situation. They just trying to eat. And Timberland and Swiss Beats, y'all eating. Y'all a 50-50 partnership. Oh, y'all a 50-50 partnership? Yes, because y'all got a business. So this is a business. I don't see Nelly and Ludacris making no cut. I don't see Snoop and DMX getting no cut. I see it powered by Apple. I know what that means. Somebody got paid.
Did you watch the Ludacris Nelly? Did you watch it? You didn't watch it?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
That's a battle. I can't. And then the dumbest, biggest lies, misconception is hip hop was created on the battle. That's a lie. That's a flat out lie. Like, go ask me in the Bronx. They're gonna tell you, nah. It started off like this. Then the battle.
Fun.
It started to turn into a battle. Okay, well, if it turned into a battle, say that. Stop saying it started off as a battle. So,
No,
I wanted to ask you.
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you something that's a little sensitive. Back when your younger days, when the Saint Lunatics first came out, you were, and I'm gonna call it this, you were the victim and survivor of a traffic stop.
Yeah.
In which you were tased multiple times by a white officer.
Yeah.
It was just a routine and they claim that you was a resisting arrest, which I don't know how a traffic stop turned into an arrest attempt. So talk about that. You, and I'm gonna say survivor, because how usually our interaction with the police usually ends, and especially you being in Missouri, and that's Ferguson and everything. Talk about that though. A lot of people don't know about that.
Yeah, I was the first. They tried to kill me. And then we had a big old thing after that too, where we just kind of went at it, me and the off-duty cops, and we went at it, you know what I'm saying? But that situation was, it happened. They tried to charge me with resisting arrest. No. Really was with destruction of property, because once he handcuffed me in the back of the car and started tasing me, and I started jumping around, I pissed on myself, and it was like jerking and shit. They was trying to say that was destruction of property.
He tased you in handcuffs.
Yeah, he tased me in handcuffs.
Damn.
But see, he had just got home from Iraq. And my name was Ali. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was talking kind of smart to him. You know what I'm saying? I was on some, brand new, just talking smart. I was going against what my father taught me. Don't talk to him like that. Talk to him like a man. I was kind of talking to him disrespectful, not out of his name and like that, but just like tell him to hurry up and shit like that. And then he just snapped on me. So we both learned a lesson. He lost his job. I learned. Go back.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah. But
how
old
were you? How old were you when it happened?
I was about 27, 26, 27.
Oh, okay.
I remember, let me think. Around, it was like, no, I might have been 30. I'm about
34
34.
actually.
Okay.
I can't
34.
remember what year it was. You know what I'm saying? But it was was it 05?
06. Yep.
06, 05.
And when you 6'5", everybody's scared of you.
He's 6'5" in black.
He's 6'5", I got tattoos on my face, I had gold teeth, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not making no excuses, but that police officer was dirty.
Let me ask you this. You mentioned Iraq. Are you Muslim?
No, my father's Muslim.
Your father was Muslim. Okay. I didn't put the name Ali together, with Muslim. I didn't put, and then I see you wearing like a turban in the Air Force One's video.
No,
so I didn't know.
I am a 5%er though.
Oh, you're a 5%er. Okay. Okay. All right.
So,
okay.
But my father was Muslim. My mother was Catholic. So I had a hell of a house coming up in.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So Allah was in there, and God and Jesus and Muhammad, and it was a battle.
Now, how did that happen? How did they come together?
Yeah. How did that happen?
just back then, right? It was still about the family structure. So it either religion that they had, it still had the same structure. You know what I'm saying? The man was still in charge. You know what I'm saying? So we just lived his way of life, and all. The only thing different between his way of life and hers was he still believed in Allah in the sky. She believed in God. He believed the messenger was Muhammad. She believed it was Jesus. And only thing different, we just didn't eat a certain diet. And so she was with that, just not just a diet change. Other than that, it's the same shit.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take you back, Ali. I'm gonna take you back, man. I'm gonna take you back to the first ones. I'm gonna take you back to the beginning. I want to go back to the beginning.
Okay.
When y'all first got on, what was that? What was that moment when you first was like, damn, I think we on. I think we got something here as the Lunatics, as Nelly. What was that moment when? What was that situation where you was like, I think we on. I think we good.
When we got on, when I thought that was, I was looking at, we got a deal in 99 and 2000. So I was looking for houses with realtors in 96.
Wow.
And they were like, I was like, I'll be back about 2000 to buy this. They're like, are you crazy? So I was saying, like one time me and Nelly got into a big argument. I was saying like, yo, we was doing the interviews, the albums coming out, I'm like, yo, we're gonna go diamond, we're gonna sell 10 million. And after one of the interviews, he was like, yo, you stop saying that. Because I had already knew. I said, yo, we're gonna do this. It was a 7-year plan. I started in 93. I said, by the time 2000 comes, we're gonna come out. And it's gonna be, the world gonna be, we was waiting on 2000. We knew it was going to be different. We thought it was going to be spaceships and all that shit. So, but we was going to be from the Midwest. All we had to do is be different. We're going to take over. I had a whole plan, had a whole entire plan, and it just worked. So I always, if you listen to any song, Murphy Lee will say this and the third. So they always said, but when it did happen, I did have some moments that was like, damn, this shit straight happened exactly like I thought it was going to happen. And then but I can say, they'll always tell you, I was always saying, yo, we was gonna go diamond back in. I said, we're gonna sell everybody. Nobody gonna be able to touch us. We're gonna be so different. We're gonna be this. I was always just confident like that. And I knew it. Just didn't know.
Are you the one that started the group? I thought I read that somewhere that you was the one that started the group.
I'm starting the group. I taught everybody how to rap. I taught everybody what 16 bars was. I taught
everybody.
They wasn't even rappers like that. I just bring me 5 people. I didn't get a chance to choose. Like I tell anybody, you just give me 5 people. You just give me you and you and you. They weren't even rappers. I said, all right, give me a couple of 7 years. I teach you how to rap, and we're gonna be the best. And ain't nobody else did that. Nobody, Dre, ain't nobody ain't took 5 people that wasn't rappers and turned them into diamond. Ain't nobody never went diamond out the gate. Nobody.
Yeah. Talk that shit, Ali.
So Nelly has a unique style, a unique flow.
Yeah.
Now, when you discovered him, like you said, it wasn't a rap, and what he does is not, at the time, wasn't considered rap. It was almost like singing. Is he a singer?
He could sing. So what he would do is after we go to the studio, he would rap. See, first we was like backpack rappers. And he would flow. We be in the cypher battling and all that, winning all the competitions and all that. Yeah. Afterwards, we would leave the studio some, we'd be smoking or something. We'd be like, hey, yo, sing Dirty Diana. He Dirty Diana. And he just acting silly. So we'd always, but then we just learned how to, we was talking about it and he had just figured it out. I'm like, you got to incorporate that into the music, man. I'm telling you that singy song, but he was like, he really couldn't pick it up. And then he found that country grammar beat, which we didn't like. None of us liked it. None of us liked it. The group didn't like it, but he liked it. He was like, but
really? Country grammar? He didn't like it, huh?
No, he liked it.
Okay.
I didn't like it. Murph didn't like it. None of us, I was like, it was terrible. But Nelly was like, I love it. And he said, yo, I can tell you, I could do what you talking about to that beat. I'm like, what you saying? He said, check it out. And he said, you can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. I'm like, that's it. He just took it in. It was like, it was dope right there.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
It was dope. It was like, damn, exactly what you talking about. Like he took, it was like my words, like my name, Hannibal Lecter. So when he said Hannibal Lecter, feel me when I bring it, that was me. That was my part. My name is Hannibal Lecter. So when I bring it, loud wood, I'm from the Lou and I'm proud. When he took my shit and just flipped, made my shit didn't sound like that at first. He took that shit and made it sound like, damn, like, so, nah, but it was, and that's here I go on my shit. I'm done. My wife said, how would people know if I never say anything? That's the longest running trend in hip hop. In the 80s and the 70s, now let me tell you how it goes. And then by the 80s, it changed. Right. And then by the middle of the 80s, it changed. More words. Rakim started adding more rhyme words. By the time the 90s hits, it was radical, further, badical, boom. So 2000 hit, we came with this melody sound that has been running since, and it's still running to this day. It's the longest running trend in hip hop. It's still going. You cannot go platinum without a melody. We did that. Thank you.
Hey, what did you make of I think that was Travis Scott that was talking about he made Air Force Ones popular. A$AP Rocky. So what did you think about that? I seen Nelly went on the Breakfast Club and disputed it. He was
well, we gotta remember sometimes we get older, so we forget. He's talking more of his generation, I guess he was saying the mids, and I said I like the lows, mids, and high tops. But they were saying it was a point in time when Air Force One slowed down, and that's my problem with the mecca of hip hop, and that's New York. My problem is that y'all think, as in New York, when shit slowed down in New York, it slowed down all over the world. Like New York, that's the only problem that I wish that they didn't have as people, as our brothers and sisters. Like, yo, y'all think that like we love like Papoose, but I'm here to tell you, like nobody in here knows Papoose. We don't know no songs about Papoose.
I agree.
I like Mano. I love how he rap, but nobody knows him outside of Brooklyn. Like, no disrespect to Mano, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and New York gets the perception that everybody knows Troy Ave. Nobody knows who Troy Ave.
Right.
And so New York thinks that, well, we wasn't rocking them joints no more. Like, okay, but Alabama was, Arkansas was, Iowa was, Texas and China and everybody else still was rocking them.
Right.
They thinking that they live in a bubble, and I feel sorry for them at this point. You know what I'm saying? Not in a disrespectful way, but just in the like, yo, they create this hip hop game and they can never get it back because they always fight each other. They'll always fight each other. And if they have any success, like say if Nicki Minaj come out, they'll trash her. If we like
I seen that T.I. video on your page, so I want to ask you this, man. Now, okay, St. Louis do y'all claim the Midwest or the South or both?
Both.
Y'all claim both?
Yeah, we claim both because Pimp C, Paul Wall had some shirts back in the day, and they used to have, and then Pimp C them, no, man, you add Missouri in there, that's the South.
Right.
So talk about the map, and he was saying, if you go straight across, and then you say, well, North Carolina, South Carolina, that's the South, and Missouri's below that, you know what I'm saying? But we so in the middle. We the middle of the map. So
right.
We are
so is Ohio.
Yeah, right. So it's like we Midwest, South. We south to New York or to East Coast, regardless. So we still claim the South, but we probably Midwestern though.
Now is Nelly the only one that got a South accent all you guys, because it seemed like you talk pretty proper. So I mean, I don't hear a country twang in your.
Well, I went to private school and shit like that. I went to college and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Your proper speaking ass.
I went to private school. I went to private schools. I went to college. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
You know, I can't run from that part of it, that side of me. But he was born in Austin, Texas, but he was. Yeah, but that was only like, he was born. His father was in the military, so you say he was born.
Okay.
Vacation. His mother came to visit, and she had the baby there. So, but
he was born on the road, so to speak.
Yeah, and then to be honest, it was just like when we first came out, and we was country and country grandma, and we was around Cuda. Like Mace had Cuda. Cuda, school me to my game. Now I know my duty. Cuda was teaching that around. We got around him. He was like, he always told Mace, like, yo, talk slow. They like that. That's why Mace talk real slow. He told Nelly, man, the country shit, make sure you add the country accent. So he put it in there a little extra heavier. That's just to be honest, you know what I'm saying? But that is some industry shit. But yeah, he told Mace to talk slow. That's why Mace talks slow. Like, it just, that was,
Okay, hey man, I seen those Olive Garden 13s on your page, man. Them bitches is dope, dog. Do you keep up with your shoe game? I mean, when you do a song like Air Force Ones, you got to keep your shoe game up, man. Do you keep your shoe game up?
Yeah, I made them Olive Garden.
What you mean you made them? What you mean you made them?
I made them. Hold on.
Let's see that. He said he made them. Damn, I thought you could buy it. I was ready to buy them.
No, you can buy them. You can buy them. See, I made them.
Oh,
that's a fact.
Oh man.
So you customize shoes?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Damn.
Who do you think started customizing shoes? Hold on.
Okay.
Air Force One is the #1 athletic shoe.
Right.
It happened in 2002.
Okay.
Because of Air Force One, the song we dropped. They only made 1 or 2 or 3 different colors. Now, there was in New York going on, and with Baltimore it was going on. Nike would every now and then make a color. But I like the limited edition, the khaki and army green. I started painting them. Me and Keywan in the group, we started painting them first. So they didn't have all those colors. So we started customizing the shoes first.
Damn.
So we're the original customizing of the shoes. Nobody distribute, nobody or know the shoe surgeon, and nobody can argue that. They say, yes, we started that. We started painting them. I painted the shoe. I did the fabric. I cut it out. I sewed it on a sewing machine.
I did see the post on your page with the plaid shit, and you was like, "I got to brush up on my sewing game." I was like, "Oh boy, be sewing."
Yeah.
Oh man,
that's what's up, dog.
Fabric on. I do, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's why I got Prep League Customs right now. That's why I've been just going back to that route. I got some stuff worked out. I got to talk to Nike because it's a lot of money made over that Nike. You made
I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I can commission you to make me some Dallas Cowboy Air Force Ones.
No doubt, I got you. I got the whole fact. I got the website going up and everything. I got my whole house doing. I taught my wife how to do a certain thing. I got a couple of homeboys over here to help me just to keep it up because it's going crazy. But no, I can get you some Dallas Cowboy for your Cowboys.
my youngest son.
My co-host, he a Raiders fan, man. He a Raiders fan.
I'm a Patriots.
Come on, cut it out, Ali. I don't believe that, man.
I don't believe that.
You just became a Patriot fan last year. Come on, man. Admit it.
I'm gonna send y'all. My father was in the NOI, right?
Right.
And when he left the NOI, when he got all this bands, and he started an organization. Before Black Lives Matter, the first organization in Missouri was St. Louis, was called the St. Louis Black Patriot Party. So I'll send y'all like the little card where his card, his ID, where we had a real organization. I seen all the pictures since the 70s called the St. Louis Black Patriot Party.
Wow, you know what? That is about as rare.
Let me ask you a question. So I was born a Patriot, right? I was born a Patriot. Were you born a Cowboy?
Yes.
Wait.
Well, let me explain. Let me explain. Okay, you know what? My father.
Literally born a Cowboy. And then next, I want you to explain to me: was you literally born a Raven? I was literally born a Patriot. Okay, good.
Well, no. Well, my dad didn't have a team. My mom didn't have a team. What happened was when I was about 6 or 7 years old, I seen the star on the helmet because I wasn't even. My father wasn't a sports fan.
Right.
So I'm gonna say around about 5, 6, I seen the star on the helmet, and I was
Loved
like,
it.
and then I seen Dorsett. Once I seen Dorsett, it was just over, man. I was like, I love the star. So I'm 48. So I probably about 70. I'm gonna say about when I was about 76, 77. I don't
talking
think
about that's when we just started playing Pee Wee League. I'm 48.
Right.
So
So
I was
so
Walter
probably
Payton.
so probably around about there. But I was liking them, but I wasn't like claiming them as my team until I got like older. But I was like, because I was like, I used to like Herschel Walker. I remember when he was at Georgia. I was a Herschel Walker fan. I was a Bo Jackson fan. And so, but when I really started following team sports, probably I didn't do that until I got to college. When I got to college and everybody started claiming teams, that was like 90, 91, 92.
Yeah.
And everybody started claiming teams and everybody started betting money. So that's when I really like said, hey, the Cowboys, I always liked them. So that was when I officially came out as a Cowboy fan.
So you suffered so long with
so long
until Travis gave you Tom Brady from Michigan. So there's a connection there. But there was somebody else who was and I thought that was really rare. It's about as rare as a black Republican, black Patriots fans. I mean, because that's what I think of. I think of black Republicans. Yeah. It's rare.
Ali, you know what, man? I want to give you an out, man. Tom Brady gone now, man. So it's okay. It's okay to leave now. Tom Brady's gone.
We still got Belichick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because Tom Brady left one time. Remember, he hurt the ankle first game of the season.
I remember that he messed up his knee and
still went to the playoffs.
Yeah, yep, and I remember that.
And that's why I never give him the mantle of GOAT because anybody can quarterback that. Anybody can quarterback in that system.
No, but now we saying that if Mike hadn't had Pippen, he wouldn't. If we get to play that game, he's the GOAT now. He's the GOAT.
Know what? No, you know what? I don't. No, I don't think Mike needed Pippen. No, I don't think so. No.
That's another conversation.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Listen, Major, did you watch The Last Dance? Did you watch The Last Dance?
I watched some of. I'm a Jordan hater because I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan.
We can't a Knicks fan for The Last Dance. You don't know Michael Jordan.
If you didn't watch The Last Dance, you missed it because Michael Jordan admitted that he needed Scottie Pippen. He admitted it.
Of course, he gonna say that now. But he didn't need Scottie.
No, he said that on the tapes that was back in the days when they was recording everything. He said, I need Scottie. He was mad at Scottie. He was mad at Scottie for not rehabilitating earlier so he could have him earlier in the season.
Yeah.
So
and I know that they didn't want to keep Scottie. I know they didn't want to. I remember the time I'm 47. I remember the last time they was on the court and he threatened them. He said, if you don't retain Scottie, I'm retiring again and I'm not coming back. And they did. Right. And Scottie ended up going to Portland.
So he needed him. But he needed him, man. He really did.
Did he need co-coach? Did he need he needed co-coach? He didn't need co-coach. What about
man? That person. He needed that person. When John Paxson went away, he pushed Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr. None of those guys, including Scottie, would have never, maybe Scottie, but none of them guys would have started anywhere else. Nowhere else.
You got to watch The Last Dance. You got to watch The Last Dance.
I can't stand, you know what? I'm a Michael Jordan hater, but I'm going to give him some props. He don't need them. He didn't need them. Now, he was just being modest when he said that, I think.
No. He needed the heart.
Yeah.
You got to watch The Last Dance. He needed the heart.
You got to watch The Last Dance, man. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix for free. Yeah, so check it out, man.
I'm going to check it out.
Now, I done had dinner with him and drinks with him, and he'll tell you why he the GOAT now. But
hey, Ollie, what happened to Reese Young? I thought your artist was coming on with you, man. I was looking forward to chopping it up with him.
Reese, he go back and forth all the way to Columbia, Missouri. So he has to go back and forth, and just so he travels so much, so it's hard to really. I just want to just do the show and just talk to y'all. So I didn't really get a chance to.
Well, tell him we want him on. So tell him to hit me up Monday.
Okay.
Oh my
Sweet.
God! No, you
and
didn't.
and then he can, we'll still spotlight him.
Okay.
You get me?
What's that?
He's back. He's back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see me?
Yeah. So tell Reese to hit me up next week, and then we'll still spotlight him, man. We'll still interview him. So is that cool?
Oh, that's perfect. That's beautiful. I appreciate that, man.
That's good.
At Nike owe y'all a lot because I'm going back to this because what y'all did for Air Forces is the same as what Run DMC did for Adidas. So because Air Force One, my son don't realize that's not a new shoe. That's a shoe that was out when we was kids.
Exactly.
And they didn't change
Did Nike
ever
reach out? Did Nike ever reach out, Ollie?
That's
did
the question. Did they ever offer y'all anything for that?
We got we got money. They paid for tours. They paid.
They did. They paid for tours.
Okay.
Cool. They paid.
So they sponsored y'all.
Yeah, they showed big love, but I'm going back to them again because they had 28 billion with that shoe. That's the biggest shoe. That shoe is way bigger than Jordan.
Right.
Yeah,
it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. It's the biggest shoe. So we're gonna revisit.
And that's because of y'all.
Yeah, flat out. Period. They said that's in their bio. Like, yo, in 2002, that shoe took off, and Jordan sold 250,000 shoes that year, and Air Force One sold 15 million.
Wow.
So you're saying 250,000 versus 15 million. And then ever since then, they've been the number one athletic shoe in the world, period. So y'all made $28 billion off this shoe. Y'all, come on now. Give me a little more. And I specifically made that rep.
Exactly.
Give me a little more. Come on now. Just a little bit more. Don't.
Okay. Right. Now let me ask: Are you still actively doing music? Are you pursuing music anymore, or no? Or have you put that behind you?
It's a Black Gold, sweetie. It's kind of behind me a little bit, but I'm still going to just, I'm not going to officially say that, but I put an album out last year called Black Gold, and y'all should just, I'll send y'all a copy and give y'all a stream. Hold on, let me go. My wife got me. It's called Black Gold.
Thanks, Ashley. Shout out to Ashley.
And I go to family right there, the key to everything. So
yes, sir.
Yeah. I've seen the pictures on the Instagram, man. Family man.
But see, that's
shout out to Ali for rocking the grays, man. Shout out everybody dying that shit, man. Shout out, man. You get big points for that, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I get a lot of rappers. Everybody always give me like, man, good looking on rocking. I'm like, I gotta be, I got
exactly,
great.
man.
I like being
you earned them. You earned them, brother.
Hey, anything you got anything coming up, man? Any tours, any reunions, anything coming up?
No, I'm just I'm moving. We're in the process of moving to Atlanta. Man, this shoe shit just took off. This shoe making these shoes.
What's up. That's what's up.
Just took all the way off to where it got out of control. That's a good thing in business to where we got the website and everything up, and the family, we're just happy. And I'm just going a new route in life right now. Like I just, the Lunatics hit the stage together. I didn't get a chance to make it, but I'm just getting a chance to do something different. Like I said, I'm a cancer. I always did something here. I kind of conquered whatever it was I wanted to conquer in the music industry, like just to, and then so now I just a new venture. I did a lot of stuff. Like I said, when I got tased with the police, that was about, I was opening up a bar, a restaurant. I've always had a barbershop and a restaurant, own this building and own that, and I got 1,000 vending machines around the city, and just always just making money and doing different things. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta have to. That way to go, brother. To reinvent yourself, especially at these times where the entertainment business is kind of like in a halt right now. Acting, singing, anything is in a halt. But way to go to reinvent yourself and keep it going and feeding your family like that. and that's a good thing. And I admire you that you're from. We've talked to intelligent brothers before, but for you to come on and you speak well, and a lot of the ideas that that you're coming out with, and the way you just like I said, just reinvented yourself, and it's astounding to me, and my hat's off to you, brother.
I appreciate that, brother.
What I want to say is, man, I just want you to know, from fan to artist, that I want you to know that you made an impact for me, man. I mean, I seen you on Air Force Ones, I seen you on Grills, man, and I was feeling you, man. I just want you to know that. Listen, man, I know Nelly was on it, I know Murphy was on them shits, but when you came up, your verses came up, man. I was feeling you, man. I just want you to know that listen, man, when you showed up on them tracks, I heard you, man. I heard you, and that's why I asked you. That's why I reached out to you. I said, listen, I like Ali, man. I want Ali to come on the show. So that's why I reached out to you, man, because I was a big fan of you specifically. Of you specifically.
And thank the time for coming out on a small show in the Midwest. Man,
it ain't no show too small, man. Everything is, what I'm saying. I love the small show, but that's where the truth is. That's where everybody, what I'm saying. We don't keep it 100, and everybody's that's what we need right now in this day and time we're living in right now. Like we cut out a bunch of stuff, man. That's just it's just grow as people and be more open. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to your wife Ashley for getting you right.
Get you set up.
Make sure she got it, because that's my that's my secretary.
That's what's up. Hey, well, check this out, Ali, man. Thanks for joining us, man. We really appreciate it, man. And we, like I said, I really want you to know you made an impact on us, man. And
yes,
and we'll never forget it, man. And we're gonna continue to celebrate you, man.
I appreciate it so much, both of y'all, man, for having me.
Okay, you and your family stay safe, man.
Y'all too, man. I appreciate it. Anytime y'all want, just reach out to her, and I'm a one call away, one Zoom away, however this work.
Sounds good, man. Right. Okay, talk to you later. All right.
Love you, brother.
Peace. Love y'all. How we do this, really?
Okay. Oh man, that was